So this is the old fort house as it looks today. It did not look like this in the time of Solomon Northup. It was a little bit smaller, and I'm just gonna take you up there. You can see today it's a bright yellow building. Now there's a whole bunch of plaques related to this museum. A lot of information you can find. I'm just taking you around. See, for example, it says this 1772 residence hosted Generals Schuyler, Washington, and Arnold. It also served as a courthouse and tavern. It's also known as the Pat Smythe House. The Baroness von Riedesel wrote some of her accounts about the battles of Saratoga here as well. Her family stayed here. And then you'll see the old Fort House Museum, and I'll read this to you. So there's a artist rendering of Solomon Northup. Solomon Northup, who lived here from 1829 to 1832, wrote 12 Years a Slave, an account of his notorious capture and sale into slavery. Northup, an African-American man, was born free in New York State. He had local acclaim as a fiddler. In 1841, two white men heard him play and offered him a well-paying job with a circus. Northup agreed to accompany them to Washington, D.C. Days later, Northup woke up in chains, missing his money and the legal documents that proved he was a free man. He spent 12 years enslaved in Louisiana, unable to get word to his wife until 1853. Once notified of the situation, Anne Northup quickly enlisted the aid of attorney Henry B. Northup, who persuaded New York Governor Horatio Seymour to help win Solomon Northup's release. Soon after his return home, Northup wrote 12 Years a Slave and traveled the North as an anti-slavery lecturer. So there's artist rendering of Solomon and what the house looked like at the time. This was in 1865, so perhaps it looked a lot like that in 1832 when Solomon lived here. Hard to tell, I don't have a picture from that time. But really cool stuff. And now